gonna back up because this is one of them that, oh shoot, he got it. And that's why you back up, kids. Don't be stupid. Now I want him to try that one. Since he busted that limb off, he might as well. These T-post guys, I came down last night and tried to pull them, but they might as well have been in concrete. They've been here about 1.5 years, and they weren't coming out without being bent. So for $6 a T-post, we just decided to have him drive over them or pull them out with his clamshell bucket. So it is what it is. But remember, this was the cheapest fence we had built right here because we didn't clear anything to do it. We just built it this side of the ditch, and that's why we elected to tear it out. Look at that. I told you guys we'd still have privacy from the road. You can't see nothing now. What we say, boys and girls? What we say? It's all right. Hi, bub. It's all right. Taters. Fiona. You looking chunky or skinny? Still pretty chunky. Oh yeah, we're still thick. We're getting close though. We're getting close. Her due date should be the 16th of this month. Oh yeah, I can't believe I was thinking she was looking thinner there for a second. Must have been the angle, Fiona. The angle of the dangle. Blue, calm down, buddy. I don't think you guys are ready for this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, wait. There's the coop. You know where we're at now? Whoa! Goodness. It's huge. It's open. Really puts in perspective how big this pasture is though. Sounds like we missed a good one over there. Left a lot of shade for the cows. Looks like Miss Junebug's up there chomping at the bit. Nope, hang on, who is that? That's Princess. Or June. Place your bets. Who the heck is that? That's Princess. Okay. Woo. She's looking big. Yeah, look how pretty these little trees are. Look at this, man. Golly, dude. Smells just like it looks. Amazing. I am excited. What a blessing. Man, this is gorgeous. So we ended up leaving the rock field, and I'll show you why. Mr. Tice, he does this enough to know when you should leave something alone. And trust me, we really wanted to have him tear into this mess right here, but it's a mess, but it is privacy. But the problem is, look at what's underneath. Okay, hang on, it gets better. Or should I say worse. This is all rock. And it's just more rocks and more rocks and more rocks. And these trees are in here like concrete. Like he said, just these trees would probably take him a day. Just in here with all these rocks. So we had him skirt around. I mean, these are These are big rocks, folks. Big, big. So we had him skirt around it the best he could and then just leave the rest. And I mean, look at this thing. Look at that. We don't even know where it goes. We don't know how big it is. So if he disturbs that, because we want these trees out, it's gonna look like this when he's done. And we're gonna have these large rocks randomly in the middle of a pasture. And nothing's gonna grow here, no matter what he does, unless we wanted to bring in like 50, 60 tons of dirt and cover it when he's done. But this is just meant to be a rocky part of this pasture for life. And he said, he said somebody probably tried to tone this down at some point and just realized the same thing he said. You can't. This is what this is going to look like forever. But it is a beautiful shady spot. I kind of want to get a park bench or something and just put a swing right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if there was a swing right here? You just look out over the property, man. What if all the baby cows were in here? Nobody can see you. And then it gets better. Hang on. He said it wouldn't take him that long to put a pond right here because it's already prepared. And he could actually hide a lot of that in the dam. Now, this is probably next summer, not this summer. I'm talking about a full big old pond, like an acre big. So, just something to consider. Man, this is going to be amazing. It already is amazing. And this just looks so awesome. Ray is so happy with how open this looks. He's left us a bunch of shade. You guys keep saying you're worried about the shade. Dude, there's so much shade. He could be out here for 2 weeks. There'd still be shade. That's quite a brush pile, but he's seen bigger, and he's headed to a place after this that's gonna have a bigger brush pile than that. But man, the breeze is just whipping through here now. It didn't do that 4 hours ago. 4 hours ago, it was just still. That's one thing I didn't know would happen. Like the air, when we had all these trees and they were all standing up and they were vertical, right? Why are we foggy? A little better. I didn't realize how dense it was and how much the trees truly block the wind. And I don't mean just a wind block, I mean like no movement. Now it's nice and cool in here. The shade actually brings the temperature down probably 20 degrees. And it's amazing. I can't get over it. Every time a dozer's here, I can't get over it. Like it's nothing, man. Watch, he'll knock the dirt off and fill the hole. I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but you get what you pay for. But Chad, why do you leave your stumps like that? That's silly. What's up? What's up, Willow? What's up? What's up? I see ya. I see ya. I see ya. Good morning. We're going down. Going down. There's our buddy Rooster. Wow. It gets better. I'm not even to the good part yet. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I think he's tackling the rest of that today. It's still pretty thick in there. But look what happens when you pan over here. Look at that beautiful dozer pile. Holy. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have a dozer pile in my life. Get it, man. Come on. I know you can hear me talking. Come on. You little stinker. I had a boy. Well, morning everybody. Chad, Doss Farms. Willow. Doss Farms. Golly, I can't get used to that. Here it is. How's it look? So last year when he left, this was not quite finished up and around here, but as much as I love my coyote, when you guys see this mess right here, it's gonna go away because of the bad boy. Like, I'm gonna take care of it. The bad boy is, I hate to say it. I don't hate to say it. That coyote is an awesome tractor, but when it comes to moving earth, that bad boy takes the cake. And it's probably just because of the weight of the cab. The axles are stronger. You know, it's just a more robust tractor. So all of this right here, this weekend, I've got all the time in the world. The boys have got something to do. It'll just be Ray and I. And I'm gonna clean all this up. I wanna smooth this out. Before I finish what I'm gonna do, let me show you what's been done. Look at that, guys. So the footage you saw in the beginning of the video was from Wednesday. This is real time Thursday morning, and he's coming out here for one last day, at least this time around. And I'm pretty excited. He's gonna slick up the driveway, make it more manageable. And as for some of these trees, some of you guys were asking, like, why leave this, why leave that? Well, that's a red oak. That's a post oak. That is some kind of oak as well. That's a pig nut hickory, one of the biggest ones we have now. Oh, and actually, that dark walnut tree we thought we had right there, it's a hickory. It's just old, so the bark looked like walnut, and I got confused, but it's a hickory tree, which is fine. Yeah, you can't quite see through to the gate, which is okay. That's what we wanted. I'm going to show you, or maybe you've already seen it depending on the order of this video and these clips. And don't worry about the orange paint, it'll fade. The rock garden down there, we decided to leave it. It's just going to grow and do what it does. But one thing, I wanted to finish my thought, I'm sorry. Some of the trees that he's left, if they look a little bit sparse, that's basically because he probably took out a tree immediately left and immediately right of it. And we're hoping maybe, I mean, it might do it now, but it'll probably be next year. They'll actually grow branches and bud out more. But when he leaves today, I'm gonna take a string, like a landscaper string. I'm gonna run from that post as far as I can in a straight line. Probably keep that tree on the outside of the fence. Actually, I don't know, we may take that tree out, but we'll keep it as straight as we can to down there, and then we'll drop down into that ditch and hook back up to the gate, so that way the cows can come in here. Now, there's no point in the cows coming in here right now, obviously. I will say this earth, this is way different than that hill back there. This is dirt, man. This is real good dirt. This, I'll have grass on this by October. It'll grow. It'll grow, it'll grow. Especially after he slicks it up a little bit today. I think his boy's gonna come out and run the skid steer and smooth it up while he fixes the driveway. This will really blow your mind. Look, you can see the hay feeder from here. That's really one of the last places I want him to go, is back there and clean up around that corral area. So, man, it looks good. Oh my goodness, it just really opens it up. And I had it measured wrong. It's 480 feet from road to fence back here. And that's in the 8-acre pasture. This is the 5-acre pasture, and it's 400, it's 12 feet less. So what would that be? 468. So we're 468 across here. Yeah, I can math. Give me a chance. Haven't had my beverage yet. But yeah, it really opens it up, makes it look huge. It'll look even bigger when this burn pile's gone. And he did it right, guys. He did his best. This is what you do. You just stack them and you just let them burn. Now, it's going to take about 6 months for that to cure properly. What you really want is the leaves to reach a point where they're so dense that they don't fly away. But we could also have grass in here pretty quick, so we don't want to burn before, or I should say we want to burn before it gets too grassy, because then the grass could burn and you get yourself a grass fire. Like I said, I'm going to reach out to the local fire department. He's already offered his services. He's got a water truck, and we're just going to have them come out and babysit it when we do it. If we can get this started, we will. There is a lot of dead timber in there, especially right in the middle, and we might be able to get a couple good burns out of it right now. We'll be left with some stumps, some things like that, but we did get quoted from Tim a pond right here. And you know what never crossed my mind until we cleared this? Some of you guys that were super skeptical about us clearing this. What about a pond right here? Like literally. I know I've already talked about it in the clips you saw before this, but like, why not? So basically, just off the point of this brush pile, there'd be a 3/4 acre pond right here. And he only quoted us $6 grand because it's already obviously been cleared. I mean, a couple more trees might have to come out, but it'd be worth it. And he would build us a dam right here. And any stumps we have left over from the burn pile, he can hide in that dam. I'm down here where the pond would be now. And as you can see, we got a pretty significant rise to the house. Oh, remember the gutter guys that bailed? Looks like they left a piece of trim on the garage. So thanks for that. Couldn't see it until now. Yeah, this is where the pond would be, down here. But let me show you the view if we were to put a little bench over here. There's the backside real quick. I'll get some shots later in the day when the sun's higher. You'll be able to see more. So there's a little bench right here. Just this side of the rock pile. Just sit here and look at your farm. Amen, amen. So here's the front gate now. And we'll probably start our wood fence and run right along here. And we'll start curving it right here, just like the land goes. And remember, we used to have, where's it at? Oh, his bucket's sitting right in the middle of it. We used to have a significant depression right here where water hopped the driveway, but he's aiming to fix that. We'll bring the wood fence right along here, and it'll just slowly climb the hill up to the gate up there. I think it'll be really pretty. My goodness, never had any idea how beautiful a property can look until you have it cleaned up. Yeah, we can't get over it. Can't get over it. Almost missed it. You know, one thing deer love is fresh dirt. I already had one. There's another track there. Just came right in last night and ate on whatever it wanted. Come on, Cal. Remember, we're looking for Fiona. She's not in there yet. Hey, yo. Skinny or round? Well, hang on. Yep, she turned. That answered that question. Still packing. No calf today, not yet. But remember, we miscalculated a little bit. July 16th is her due date. Miss Bunny, good morning. Glory. Fiona, woman of the hour. Phineas. Allie. Allie's shy. She stays back a lot. Junebug. MJ. What's up, buddy? I don't press him, especially while he's eating. Oh, Bunny does, though. Everybody's going to shift when these cows get up this hill right here. Tipsy and the donks. Blue. Sky. See what I did there? So pretty. Hi, guys. Hey, you know what? I messed up. Did you guys know I told everyone I was going to tag the horse treats? I know. I'm sorry. Take it easy on me. I told everybody I was going to tag the treats down below that you guys eat. And then I forgot. I'm sorry. It happens. I had a lot on my brain. But they're linked down below. Oh, caught the baby midstream. Woo! So I think it's about time to start this brush pile. I'm not going to do it today because I got the dozer guy. But I'm feeling pretty confident. I think we need to do it. Feeling pretty froggy. Fiona? Still bagging up. It'll get about as big as a gallon of milk. But she's looking really puffy, that's for sure. Hey, looky there. Your mom would have stabbed me from 6 feet away. Good morning. Oh, look at you. It's okay. Look at the baby horns. Don't even think about it, sir. Bathroom rug tomorrow. Whew. All right, June, you're such a good mama. You're such a good mom. There's the herd, the summer herd. We'll have one more calf hit the ground for sure this summer. Possibly, well, Glory's gonna calf. I just think it'll be September, but we'll see. One more calf. Here in about 60 days, we'll go find us a bull. This is gonna blow your guys' minds. Watch this. Yeah, we used to look this way and you couldn't see anything. Now you can see the driveway, or if you're at the driveway, you can see the flag. All right, you ready? So there's the corral area he's gonna clean up today. Look at that. We might be too far away for it to really show up here, but hang on. What a blessing. I think I'm gonna move this deer feeder after seeing that deer track. I'm gonna move this deer feeder down there on the outside of the board fence that we're putting in so the cows can't get to it. And yes, that means we're gonna attract deer around the plants that we put down there, but everything we put over there is gonna have to be deer resistant. And that's just because they're gonna walk right off my buddy's, what is this pasture right here? 75 acres, I think. They're gonna walk right off my neighbor's 75 acres and just go to town on whatever's in that driveway right there. So they'll only do it once in deer season. But yeah, I think it'd be really cool to have deer walk in right there, see them from the front porch. This winter, when they're a little hungrier, I'll get another feeder and put it back out here. But I want to see deer right now. Right now. I want to see what kind of deer walked in. It was a little one. I want to see what kind of deer walked in and tested that dirt last night. Not even 6 hours after the dozer man called it quits for the day, we had a deer down there. Dim deers. Cows are really curious what that orange machine is. So we got Austin in the skid steer. Tim's over here working on the dozer pile. Now they're not just sat out here and watched them for about 30 minutes in the bad boy. Isn't that crazy? Well, I know you want to see more, and you will in due time, but not much has actually changed, like from yesterday where the driveway was, or from this morning. They're trying to button up the last little bit back here in this corral, and we've got some things to take care of. This video is already long enough. I know you'd watch hours of it, but we've got to get some things taken care of. And I'm gonna need this to film for tomorrow. So then we'll be back on our regular schedule where like we film the same day we upload. So I'm pretty stinking excited, man. Just letting him go. Those cows are so curious. Look at him. Even Sky's sitting right there. They're like, just push one over. Just shove it over here. Lily's back there doing wind sprints. Too funny. Look at her. She's like, I don't know about this. What? Hey, what's your problem? Goose, you get a haircut? Did you get a haircut? I think you did. Looking pretty good, man. Looking pretty good. Looking spiffy. Yeah, they're just back there filling in stumps, making her smooth. Really appreciate you guys. And stay tuned, because tomorrow's going to be like the big reveal, because I think they're actually going to finish up today. Because the skid steer comes out when it's time to do the fine tuning. So, but it's only 11:30. They got like, they work until 6:30, 6 o'clock. So I'm excited. With that said, y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. Thank y'all so very much for hanging out, no matter what we do. See ya. Deuces.